What's going on? I hope you're happy, healthy, doing the things you love doing with those you love doing them with. I'm now about to give you a different type of reading. I'm actually going to channel you messages. And before I channel, I need you to like, comment, share, subscribe, press the notification bell. And if you're interested in getting any services from me, such as readings, that's one-to-one work, mentorship, or in fact, you'd like rituals, drop me a private message on Instagram or on TikTok, SorcererX, same handle as YouTube. DM me clarity, let me know your situation. Alternatively, I have a link in my description of my website, or furthermore, if you can't get me there, email me, and the email will be in my description. So, the energy that I feel at this moment in time for this particular message, I see a big, massive realization, and this feels very much like an emptiness that you may not feel like you've experienced before. This isn't just about material. This isn't just about money. This isn't just about what you have in. We're talking about tangible things. We're not talking about that energy, what it is. I'm seeing that you're having a lot of pauses in your moments. It's hard for you to breathe sometimes. There's a disconnect between what you feel right now towards what you felt in the past. And there are certain things that I feel that may seem quite of a traumatic experience in your life that perhaps it's just easy to try and forget this. The issue that I feel is that there's this deep emotional heaviness when you breathe. And when I feel this energy, it almost feels as if like it will always be a situation where if it's not dealt with, you're always going to feel that vibration. It feels like it lingers. Even if you don't feel it 2 days or 3 days and you suppress that energy, it brings up to the surface and it's an uncomfortable feeling. It's an eeriness of thought. Spirit's saying right now that you need to put and give that a voice. Even if that voice isn't something that you're entirely comfortable with, it's okay. It's okay. Because what you're doing is recognizing this as a pain. You thought in the past that perhaps forgetting this is something that you can automatically say it's gone, it's destroyed. But the reason why I want you to bring this up is because it's right in your chest, right? It's right in the pain I feel right now is from just below the tummy towards your diaphragm, and it's to the chest. So when you're breathing and you remember it, you associate with a common pain. And this common pain reoccurs. You may have had issues while you're sleeping, and you may have feel as if like, why do I think about this? Now, what I'm saying to you right now, quite bluntly, is let's bring it up to the surface. Let's breathe with it. Even if it's uncomfortable, let's breathe with it. It's your inner child asking you for help. It's your inner child speaking to you right now and saying that, can you help me? I need your help. That voice that you've heard before is a version of you that have asked a parent for help or asked somebody that you cared about, but it fell on deaf ears. Now, what you're going to do is that we're going to bring this up to the surface and we're going to allow the noise, the words, the whispers to really bring it to you to the surface and internalize this energy. Now, what I'm saying to you right now is something that I want you to do right now. I feel a child. And that child is a version of you. And I want you to hug that version of you. And I want you to say that everything's going to be okay. And whatever pain that has come up to surface, I want you to breathe in and breathe out. And everything's going to be okay. I want you to hold that inner child. I want you to say that everything's going to be okay because I got you and you had me. We got each other. This is something that I feel that you have been calling to do. And what's being called out is strengthening your bond with yourself and your inner child, because I feel like there is a greater opportunity for understanding in relation towards yourself and how you truly feel. Now, what I see in the next week, from now till next week, is a charge, a flow. And this flow is called acceptance because you have forgave. And because you have forgiven, you're able to move without any weight within yourself. This feels very much like your shoulders a lot more higher, your chest, there's more capacity to breathe. You feel like you're in control. And this presence, this new presence that you have right now is something that's going to be an identity shift for the rest of your life. And this change that is happening as we speak is a part of you that not only has accepted, but there is a strength that you've never had before, that it's okay to feel this way. And it's okay that you had to deal with that, because you're not defined by those that happened in the past, but the action that you say that you are today, which is going to be the spring for your future. You are formidable. You are strong. Your guides are actually proud of what you are doing right now, because this is a transformation. This is a consequence of actions that you're saying, that you are not defined by your past, but you are defined by the actions that you are speaking to yourself now and each and every day of your life. This is something powerful. In fact, I feel the vibration raising from my knees right down to my stomach, the pits of my stomach, because this feels very much of a pain that you've had in the past. And you're bringing it up to the surface and you feel that you have risen from the oceans and you can finally breathe. You can finally breathe. This is something new to you. This is something that you haven't felt before in your life. In fact, this is something that it's like you're breathing in this feeling in your chest. It's like I've got more of a capacity. The beat in my heart doesn't feel like it beats harder, and there isn't a pain that stabs me. In fact, I feel a rush. I feel a rush every time I breathe, because it feels as if it's a signal of strength within myself, that I am who I am and I love me. Your inner child is proud of you, because the one thing that you have given your inner child is the voice. Feelings are heard. Love is felt. And the strength continues because you choose and you've chosen the path that you are in right now. That those that may have felt that you didn't deserve that, don't mean that way no more. You're writing the script. You're writing the next part of your life, because that's who you are. You have become and you'll continue being that version. That was your channeled reading. And if you're interested in getting a paid service, dear me clarity, and you can always email me, and the link for my website is in the description. I'm the Sorcerer. Take care.